In this video we'll be showing you how to import and work with video files on your 2Touch Workbook canvas. Firstly, you want to find some videos to work with. The benefit of this process is that you can select a number of videos from the school server or download videos from places like YouTube that you do not always have access to inside of your organisation's network, and bring them in and play them back as part of your presentation. For this example, we'll presume that you've already downloaded and selected some video content for playback, and your IT support team should be able to assist you with locating the files that are currently on the server and or assist you with downloading them from the internet. So similar to inserting pictures, you can go up to the Insert menu and select Video, and then locate the file that you are going to insert. Alternatively, you can import them by dragging and dropping them onto the canvas. So I'll just create a new page, and then if I click on the Pictures folder that I created earlier, I can go directly to this folder and then open the Movies folder that's in here. Then I can drag and drop them directly onto the canvas, and they'll launch automatically to let me know that they've imported correctly. Just like any other object, you can resize and move them around. However, you will note that the placeholder for the object has changed, and this is the same for movies, flash files and web content. I can go back and add additional videos to the same page. All of these videos are able to play back at the same time. The important thing to remember, however, as we've discussed in previous videos, is that every time we add a new image, movie or flash to the canvas, it increases the size of the overall attachments on the workbook file. As you can see here, this file has quickly become 35 megabytes in size. If this file size becomes too large, your file will take a considerable amount of time to load and save, and you won't be able to email it. If you want to remove these movies, you have to go back in here to the paperclip and remove them manually up here, even if you've already deleted them off your canvas. The other way to manage these files, instead of importing them as part of your workbook document, is to store them on your computer or server and create a link to them from the workbook file, which we'll do in just a moment. The other features we have within the movie player itself is to play, pause, stop and mute. The other thing we can do whilst pausing or playing the movies is create a screen capture of an area of the file. This gives us a picture output of that movie. We can now delete this movie out of Workbook, bearing in mind that it is a two-step process to delete the movie. You must first press the delete button in the toolbar or press the delete key on your keyboard and then close off the movie with the red cross on the top corner. Now, as mentioned previously on the video, the movies remain in the workbook file attachment until you remove them. You need to go to the paperclip and then select the appropriate file and right click them and delete them. This has been instigated as a failsafe so you don't accidentally lose your attachments that you may not have access to in place. The other thing you may notice here is that I've left the image behind from the previous video that we captured earlier. You can now right click on this image and we'll go down to the link button and then select File on the computer and Figure Body, and then go off and find the video. In this case, it was the Pictures folder under Videos. I'll then select the kiddie video and press OK. I won't opt to copy the file to my attachments, and then you just press OK to finish it off. Now as soon as I click on the image file, the video will launch in an external browser. So this is the basics of working with videos in Workbook. Just remember that if you don't copy or insert the movie into the workbook document, then you'll have to copy it and send the file if you want to share it with others. Otherwise the video won't be able to play.